Alright, here's the unboxing video for the GPD Win and review. As you see, I have the product right here. I actually took the sticker off for the Windows key. I actually opened this beforehand about a month ago, and I'm just reviewing this so I can give out the word about how decent the product is. It's actually a very nice product. Well, let's go right to it. Okay, so you got here's the box. Just gonna take it open. In here you'll find the GPD Win, but first there's the manual right here, and like here were the adapters and the earplugs. Those are already taken out. It also had a screen protector. So let me get this out. So this is the manual. You got some in Chinese, English, and I actually already turned it on, so let's see what it looks like. Okay, so as you can see, actually before we turn it on, let's look at the peripherals first. So you see this is the fan. You got an off, medium, high. You got USB 3.0 SD card slots where I put 128 gig. It supports 128 officially, 256 unofficially. I'm not sure what that means, but I went with the 128. I thought that was enough. Audio jack, HDMI mini, and USB Type C. It also has the bumper buttons, and oh, that's about it. Oh yeah, it also has the grill for intake and audio speakers. So let's see what we got here. Just turn it on. It also has a touchscreen. And there you go. The GPT Win. I already have some apps installed. I have something for my headphones, Chrome, Steam, Nexus Mods, which is a great app, by the way. And you can actually navigate it with this here. You got like a directional input, X input, and in the middle is something really cool. It's basically it turns the controls into a mouse. So if I hit that, I can navigate the screen like a mouse and use the left thumbstick to scroll. So if I were to open Chrome, for example, see what we got here. If I were to open Chrome, it would actually, okay, let's go to Wikipedia first. Touchscreen, as I said. These are the, let me turn these off. They're going off are crazy. Quiet hours. There we go. Those are just subscriptions. And Wikipedia. I guess that's going through the Chrome actually. So, as you can see, wow, that's a lot of notifications just from YouTube subscriptions. So anyway, I can type in something like Google, you know, the company, which is now owned by Alphabet. And I can use this to scroll down. Look how nice that is. Basically, it supports zooming. Like pinch, like, you know, the different functions for a touchscreen. It has all that. Functions, what am I saying? And, oh, almost lost a grip there. And, if I go to Steam, I got all these games installed locally. Yep, it supports all these games that I have installed. So, for example, let's say I want to play, well, let's just say I wanted to play Sonic. And I actually have this in 4x3 because I like the native resolution for that game. But it does support it. And I can even show you. how well it supports it. So we can load that up. Go to player, go to gamepad, launch game. And yes, I did choose a native resolution not because of down quality to like make it go faster, but basically it's because this game came out in 2001. It should have that native quality just because it looks better for this kind of game. I wouldn't put Skyrim on 4x3. So I can do a stage select, pick any level, but I'm not gonna do that right now because I think that would be for maybe for another time. So as you can see, this is basically my review. If I had to say any pros or cons on the thing, I would say pro-wise, it's very light. It feels about the same weight as a DSXL. It has the shoulder buttons, which is nice. It has a fan intake, which I think is great. The fan actually probably makes it have better performance. I do love how like the buttons here is like if you have emulators, like for PlayStation, it actually has the X 0 triangle square, which I think is really cool because if you're playing something like Final Fantasy, it would come in handy for like or DDR, well old school like DDR type games like Papa Rappa. So other things that I want to point out is that it has a power button to turn it on and off. It's actually inside the panel. It has an Xbox button, volume control. As far as the downside, the L3, R3 are actually buttons, as you can see, rather than being inside the thumbsticks, which is a little bit of a bummer if you're playing games that need to like do sprint, and you have to sprint this way. You can't do it. You got to press this down while you sprint. So close that. Oh, go back to that control, and it's about to fall over again. I'm using like a ghetto setup just I don't have a tripod yet. But that's basically it. Anything else I can say about the product is that it's definitely worth the buy. Get it on sale. It'll cost as much as a Nintendo Switch. It can play Skyrim like the Nintendo Switch. You can get emulators for games such as Zelda, in case you're going to debate that, as well as mods. So any game that has that works on PC will work here because this is a full-blown Windows 10 PC. It has 4 gigs of RAM and has built-in storage with expandable storage. And it's something that I actually preferred over the Nintendo Switch because if you pick it up, you're actually going to have a lot more fun. Be able to use apps like websites. Something that Nintendo Switch very lacks is apps, and this thing is full. This thing actually has all of that. So go ahead, go on GearBest.com if you want to try it out. If it's still on sale, you can also find it on Amazon. And this is the product that I would recommend for anyone if it was a computer enthusiast or just like wants some light gaming on the road. Alright, and that's my review.